Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Hey! Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Nirmalama, oh Nirmalama. Nirmalama, oh Nirmalama. Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Hey! Mahamaya Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Nam Nirmala Shakti Data. Mata Pita aur Sabka Vidata. Sabka Vidata Maya Shakti Data. Rakavali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Hey! Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Nirmalama, oh Nirmalama. Nirmalama, oh Nirmalama. Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Hey! Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Sara Vishwa Tere Gunagaye. Prema Bhagya Radha Sumana Kataye. Sumana Kataye Maya Tere Gunagaye. Satya Sadhya Kivali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Hey! Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Nirmalama, oh Nirmalama. Nirmalama, oh Nirmalama. Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Hey! Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Charana Kamal ki Pande Katao. Giriniti Bhavamite Jaga Maha. Pane Katao Maya Pane Katao. Jago Pole Shakti Mali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Hey! Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Nirmalama, oh Nirmalama. Nirmalama, oh Nirmalama. Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Hey! Mahamaya Mahakali Jisheravali Bhavani Nirmalama. Humne hamari manzil tera dwara. Tera asra satya sahara. Satya Sahara Maya Bhavani Nirmala Maha, Mahamaya Mahakali, Shera Bali, Bhavani Nirmala Maha, Nirmala Maha, Nirmala Maha, Nirmala Maha, Nirmala Maha. Mahamaya Mahakali, Shera Bali, Bhavani Nirmala Maha, Mahamaya Mahakali, Shera Bali, Bhavani Nirmala Maha, Nirmala Maha, Nirmala Maha, Nirmala Maha, Nirmala Maha. Mahamaya Mahakali, Shera Bali, Bhavani Nirmala Maha, Mahamaya Mahakali, Shera Bali, Bhavani Nirmala Maha, Mahamaya Mahakali, Shera Bali, Bhavani Nirmala Maha, Mahamaya Mahakali, Shera Bali, Bhavani Nirmala Maha.
Jai Shri Mataji. Good morning, everyone. Today we should sit on the floor to clear left side channel with 3 candles.
เชชื่อมาตาชีสวัสดีทุกท่าน วันนี้เราควรนั่งบนพื้น เพื่อเคลียร์ช่องพลังฝั่งซ้ายด้วยเทียน3 เล่ม
To strengthen our Ida Nadi and to ready for the coming Maha Shiva Ratri Puja.
เพื่อสร้างความแข็งแกร่งให้กับช่องพลังฝั่งซ้าย ให้พร้อมกับสำหรับมหาศิวาราตรีที่กำลังจะมาถึง
Let us bow down to Shri Mataji.
ให้พวกเราทำนมัสการคุณแม่ศรีมาตาจี
Press Kundalini and do Bandhan.
ยกพลังและทำบันดัน
Close our eyes and pray to Sri Ganesha mantra one time.
ค่อยๆหลับตาลง
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mahakali mantra one time. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Right hand on the floor.
วางมือซ้ายลงบนพื้น
มือขวาว
างมือขวาลงบนพระแม่ธรณี
Mother, please purify my negative emotions, mundane desires, and any thoughts about past.
คุณแม่ขอได้โปรดชำระล้างอารมณ์ที่ไม่ดี ความปรารถนาทางโลกียะและความคิดใดๆที่เกี่ยวกับอดีต
Shri Mataji, please establish pure desire within me.
คุณแม่ศรีมาตาจีขอได้โปรดสถาปนาความปรารถนาที่บริสุทธิ์ในตัวข้าพเจ้า
We will light 3 candles.
เราจะจุดเทียน3 เล่ม
We put the first one at the left knee, the second one beside the left hip, and the rest at the behind, indented to the left.
วางเทียนที่ฝั่งซ้าย อันแรกที่บริเวณเข่าซ้าย อันที่2ข้างสะโพก และอันสุดท้ายวางไว้ด้านหลังเยื้องมาทางซ้าย
Your left hand towards the candle in front of you.
ยื่นมือซ้ายไปยังเทียนเล่มที่วางอยู่ด้านหน้า
Shape your hand like C shape around the flame for a while.
ทำมือเป็นรูปตัว C อังเปลวไฟไว้สักพัก
Close our eyes.
ค่อยๆหลับตาลง
Take the candle up by right hand to every chakra on the left channel.
หยิบเทียนด้วยมือขวาส่องไปทุกๆจักระในฝั่งซ้าย
Start with Muladhara, left Muladhara.
เริ่มจากบุรธาระฝั่งซ้าย
Left Swadhisthana,
สวาทิสถานฝั่งซ้าย
left Nabi,
นาบีฝั่งซ้าย
left heart,
หัวใจฝั่งซ้าย
left Vishuddhi,
วิชุดีฝั่งซ้าย
Akya, center Akya,
อัคคณียะกลาง
and the right temple.
เรื่อยไปจนถึงขมับฝั่งขวา
Stay here for a while.
หยุดที่ขมับฝั่งขวาสักพัก
Move it down to different chakra and repeat it 3 times.
ก็แค่เคลื่อนผ่านลงมาทุกจักระให้ทำซ้ำอีก3 รอบ
Now we focus on each chakra.
นี่เราจะเน้นแต่ละจักระ
Please be careful with the flame.
ขอให้ระวังเปลวไฟ
We will do Bandhan each chakra clockwise.
เราจะใช้เทียนทำบันดันที่จักระตามเข็มนาฬิกา
If you are newbie and not sure how to do, please make sure the flame is on the same level of each chakra.
ท่านใดที่ไม่แน่ใจว่าจะหมุนไปทางไหน ก็ขอให้ถือเทียนและให้เปลวเทียนส่องในระดับเดียวกันกับจักระ
Carefully move candle to left Muladhara chakra.
ค่อยๆเคลื่อนเทียนไปที่มูลธาระฝั่งซ้าย
Mother, please remove all negativities on left Muladhara.
คุณแม่ขอได้โปรดจัดพลังที่ไม่ดีในมูลธาระฝั่งซ้าย
Mother, please establish my innocence and wisdom.
คุณแม่ขอได้โปรดสถาปนาคุณสมบัติความบริสุทธิ์ไร้เดียงสาและปัญญาญาณให้เกิดขึ้นข้าพเจ้า
Up to left Svatisthana.
ค่อยๆเคลื่อนเทียนไปที่สวาทิสถานฝั่งซ้าย
Shri Mataji, please remove all black magic or impure knowledge away.
คุณแม่ศรีมาตาจีขอได้โปรดขจัดไสยศาสตร์หรือความรู้ที่ไม่บริสุทธิ์ทั้งหลายออกไปจากข้าพเจ้า
Up to left Nabi.
เคลื่อนเทียนไปที่นาภีฝั่งซ้าย
Shri Mataji, please establish quality of Gruha Lakshmi within me.
คุณแม่ขอได้โปรดสถาปนาความเป็นสิริมงคลและคุณสมบัติการยังชีพการเลี้ยงดูครอบครัวในตัวข้าพเจ้า
the quality of auspiciousness and sustenance of the family. Then up to the left heart,
ต่อไปให้เคลื่อนเทียนไปที่หัวใจฝั่งซ้าย
Shri Mataji, please remove all darkness away. Please establish love and joy within me.
คุณแม่ขอได้โปรดขจัดความมืดมนที่บดบังจิตวิญญาณของข้าพเจ้าออกไปให้หมดสิ้นและได้โปรดสถาปนาความรักและปิติสุขในตัวข้าพเจ้า
Father, please let me manifest love to everyone through my speech and my behavior.
คุณแม่โปรดให้ข้าพเจ้าแสดงความรักไปสู่ทุกคนผ่านคำพูดและพฤติกรรมของข้าพเจ้า
At center heart, Father, please remove all fear from my heart.
ที่หัวใจกลางอธิษฐานต่อคุณแม่ศรีมาตาจีคุณแม่ขอได้โปรดขจัดความกลัวทุกอย่างออกจากหัวใจของลูก
Mother, please make me recognize that you always protect me in every moment.
คุณแม่โปรดทำให้ลูกได้ตระหนักเสมอว่าคุณแม่ปกป้องลูกอยู่ทุกขณะ
Move the candle to left Vichuddhi.
เลื่อนเทียนไปที่วิจุดีฝั่งซ้าย
Mother, please expose all truth.
คุณแม่ได้โปรดเปิดเผยความเป็นจริงทั้งหมด
Please remove my guilty
โปรดขจัดความรู้สึกผิดของข้าพเจ้า
and establish my self-esteem.
และโปรดสถาปนาความนับถือตนเอง
ในตัวข้าพเจ้า and please establish my pure relationship in Sangha.
และขอได้โปรดสถาปนาความสัมพันธ์ที่บริสุทธิ์ในสังกัด
Then remove the candle to center Akya.
ให้เราเลื่อนเทียนไปบริเวณจักระอัคคณียะกลาง
Here we hold the candle away from your forehead, around 1 foot.
ให้พวกเราถือเทียนห่างจากหน้าผากประมาณ1 ฟุต
Do not make your forehead hot.
ระวังอย่าให้หน้าผากของคุณร้อน
Here we look at Sri Mataji's red dot by looking through the frame for a while.
ให้เรามองไปที่จุดแดงบนหน้าผากของคุณแม่สักครู่โดยผ่านเปลวเทียน
Sri Mataji, please make me can forgive everyone. Forgive completely.
คุณแม่ขอได้โปรดทำให้ลูกให้อภัยทุกคนได้อย่างสมบูรณ์
And please make me completely forgive myself.
และขอให้ข้าพเจ้าให้อภัยตนเองได้ด้วยเถิด
ให้อภัยตนเองได้อย่างสมบูรณ์แบบด้วยเถิด Then we move to the right temple, which is the area of conditioning.
ให้เคลื่อนเทียนไปที่ขมับขวาซึ่งเป็นบริเวณของเงื่อนไข
Mother, please make me free from conditionings.
คุณแม่โปรดทำให้ลูกเป็นอิสระจากเงื่อนไข
And going beyond fear.
และอยู่เหนือความกลัว
And acknowledging that the primordial superego belongs to God.
และยอมรับว่าเงื่อนไขแรกเริ่มนั้นเป็นของพระผู้เป็นเจ้า
Then move the candle back and down to every chakra we have done.
จากนั้นให้เคลื่อนเทียนผ่านลงมาทุกจักระ
You can repeat it when we pray 108 name of Sri Mahakali for about 8 minutes.
คุณสามารถทำซ้ำได้ในขณะที่เราจะเปิดมันตรา108พระนามของทรีมหากาลีประมาณ8 นาที
And if you feel better, feel lighter or cooler, you can put out the fire.
และถ้าคุณรู้สึกดีขึ้นหรือเบาขึ้นแล้วให้ดับเทียนได้
And meditate on left side. I put right hand on the floor.
และให้ตั้งสติที่ช่องซ้ายไปวางมือขวาลงบนพระแม่ธรณี
श्री महाकाली के 108 नाम। ओम श्री महाकाल्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री कामधेनवे नमो नमः। ओम श्री कामस्वरूपायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री वरदायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री जगदानंदकारिण्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री जगज्जीवमय्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री वज्रकंकाल्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री शांतायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री सुधासिन्धुनिवासिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री निद्रायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री तामस्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री नंदिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री सर्वानन्दस्वरूपिण्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री परमानन्दरूपायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री स्तुत्यायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री पद्मालयायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री सदा पूज्यायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री सर्वप्रियंकर्त्र्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री सर्वमंगलायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री पूर्णायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री विलासिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री अमोघायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री भोगवत्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री सुखदायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री निष्कामायै नमो नमः। ओम मधुकैटभहन्त्यै नमो नमः। ओम महिषासुरघातिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम रक्तबीजविनाशिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम नरकान्तकायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री उग्रचण्डेश्वर्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री क्रोधिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री उग्रप्रभायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री चामुण्डायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री खड्गपालिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री भास्वरासुर्यै नमो नमः। ओम शत्रुमर्दिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री रणपण्डितायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री रक्तदन्तिकायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री रक्तप्रियायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री कपालिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम गुरुकुलविरोधिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री कृष्णदेहायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री नरमुण्डस्रजायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री गलत्रधिरभूषणायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री प्रेतनृत्यपरायणायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री लोलजिह्वायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री कुण्डलिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री नागकन्यायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री पतिव्रतायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री शिवसंगिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री विसंज्ञै नमो नमः। ओम श्री भूतपतिप्रियायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री प्रेतभूमिकृतालयायै नमो नमः। ओम दैत्येन्द्रमर्दिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री चन्द्रस्वरूपिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्रसन्नपद्मवदनायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्मेरवक्त्रायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सुलोचनायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सुदन्त्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सिन्दूरारुणमस्तकायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सुकेश्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्मितहास्यायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महत्कुचायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्रियभाषिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सुभाषिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मुक्तकेश्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चन्द्रकोटिसमप्रभायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अगाधरूपिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मनोहरायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मनोरमायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वश्यायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सर्वसौन्दर्यनिलयायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री रक्तायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्वयंभुकुसुमप्राणायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्वयंभुकुसुमोन्मदायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शुक्रपूज्यायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शुक्रस्थायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शुक्रात्मिकायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शुक्रनिन्दकनाशिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ निशुम्भशुम्भसंहन्त्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वह्निमण्डलमध्यस्थायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वीरजनन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री त्रिपुरमालिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कराल्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पाशिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री घोररूपायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री घोरदंष्ट्रायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चण्ड्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सुमत्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पुण्यदायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री तपस्विन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री क्षमायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री तरङ्गिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शुद्धायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सर्वेश्वर्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गरिष्ठायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री जयशालिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चिन्तामणये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अद्वैतभोगिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री योगेश्वर्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भोगधारिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भक्तभावितायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री साधकानन्दसन्तोषायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भक्तवत्सलायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भक्तानन्दमय्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भक्तशङ्कर्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भक्तिसंयुक्तायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निष्कलङ्कायै नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Now we will balance our starter system by cleansing right side a little bit.
ต่อไปเราจะเพิ่มความสมดุลให้กับระบบการละเอียดของเราโดยชำระล้างช่องพลังฝั่งขวาสักเล็กน้อย
Left hand up to the ether element.
มือซ้ายชี้ขึ้นไปที่อากาศธาตุ
Right palm open on the lap.
เปิดมือขวาวางบนตัก
Shri Maha Saraswati Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Saraswati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, verily you are the doer. I surrender my action and my ego to you.
คุณแม่ แท้จริงแล้วท่านคือผู้กระทำข้าพเจ้าขอปล่อยวางการกระทำและอัตตาของข้าพเจ้าแก่ท่าน
Mother, please remove my thought, my worries, and my subtle ego.
คุณแม่ขอได้โปรดช้าล้างความคิด ความกังวลใจ และอัตตาที่ละเอียดซับซ้อนของข้าพเจ้า
Please remove my subtle ego and my double ego away from me.
ขอได้โปรดชำระล้าง อัตตาที่ละเอียดซับซ้อน อัตตาสองชั้นของข้าพเจ้า ออกไปจากตัวข้าพเจ้า
I surrender my ego to you.
ข้าพเจ้าขอปล่อยวาง อัตตาของข้าพเจ้าแด่ท่าน
Left hand down to the lap.
วางมือซ้ายลงบนตัก
Attention on central channel.
ตั้งสติที่ช่องพลังกลาง
Gently raise Kundalini by our attention up to Sahasrara.
ค่อยๆ อัญเชิญพลังกุณฑลินี ด้วยสติของพวกเราขึ้นสู่สาสราระ
and become one with God.
ที่หลอมรวมเป็นหนึ่งเดียวกับพระผู้เป็นเจ้า
We will play Maha Maya Shakti Puja at Birmingham, UK, around 20 minutes.
เดี๋ยวเราจะเปิดคำสอนของคุณแม่ในมหามายาชักติบูชา ที่เบอร์มิงแฮม อังกฤษ ประมาณ 20 นาที
Keep attention on Sahasrara.
ตั้งสติอยู่ที่สหสราระ
As far as the spiritual side is concerned, I must say. Now they would say that we must have at least 10 pujas somehow when mother comes. So they'll manage, this is also there, then this is also there, then what about Muhammad Sahab's birthday, then what about Moses' birthday, which either they don't know, but they'll find out sometime. And then what about also Lao Tse's birthday, why not find it out? So when mother is here, invariably every third day let us have a puja. So, I understand them very well. Because what happens in puja, they know, because traditionally they know. Since the time of Vedas, they know what happens. That in the puja, your deities which are weak are being also weakened by your own efforts, get suddenly strengthened, they get power. And that's what you feel the power. But that's again, I would say, a temporary sensation. Because if you cannot maintain that vitality in them, then again they become weak. So they know at the time of the puja, we get that strength. So why not use mother nicely, fix her up. As soon as I go there, I'm fixed for pujas. First puja as soon as you arrive. Second puja as soon as third day, fourth day, something like that. I said, what is that? That's Abraham's birthday. Then you better do Abraham's puja, why mine? Everybody is anxious to pay for the puja. Very anxious. They're quite surprised, you see. I think last year it happened that some of the Europeans, because they are stupid on this point, they objected, why should we pay for the puja 11 rupees or something? They were quite surprised. They're so stupid. You see, we are cleverer than them. What is 11 rupees after? So I have to stupefy them. And then once they are stupefied during puja time, somehow invariably it happens that they can't do the puja. There would be an Amavasya that day, would be a day when there is no moon, or maybe there's no Venus. Venus has to be there. Something wrong in the dates, or something in the Panchanga which they consult. Something wrong with the hall, you just don't get it, suddenly dissolved. Or something happens to the main priest who cannot come. That's what surprised. Mother, why didn't we have the puja? I said, why don't you do it yourself? Work it out. You have to deserve so many pujas the way you are fixing me up. Do you deserve that? Do you have the pitchers to fill in all the grace that I want to flow? Normally, any fake guru would love to have pujas after pujas because he doesn't have to do anything. You sit down, take all the money that comes in. Then they realize why everything has failed despite its puja day. Why? Because Mahamaya's job is somehow to manage your asset. First to cleanse you. Even cleansing is so difficult because in a country like England or America or all these places where the ego is so strong, if you tell anybody that's wrong with you, they are willing to leave Sahaja Yoga. If not Sahaja Yoga, they will say, no, Ramadan, how can that be? I am perfectly all right, others are wrong. I am the best. So one has to cleanse the person. And how do you do it? You have to stupefy that person. And that person himself has to realize, because in these modern times you cannot tell anything to anyone directly. They think they are obliging me by being in Sahaja Yoga. They don't know what they have achieved. There was a fellow who was very bad, I must say, in a way. He got a very big job somewhere. He told me he's got a big job. And then he started misbehaving with some person. And he lost the job. What happened? I don't know. They wrote to me that we are not wanted anymore. Then I had to tell there must be something negative about you. And then he confessed the thing to me. But why go this circuitous pain? Mahamaya also creates a big camouflage. I look like you, exactly like you. Not in the camera, of course. Camera is the one that exposes me many a times. And your eyes can sometimes discern something. You see some things, but you forget what you have seen. You forget all that. That's also Mahamaya, Bhranti Rupena Samsita. That also gives you illusions. You forget all that. You forget how you got your realization, how you have been helped by Sahaja Yoga, how things worked out so well for you. Everything you forget. That is also part of Mahamaya. Why? The reason is you have to be tested. How much you are aware. You must be tested. How far have you gone? If you can judge others, that doesn't mean that you are very high. It is your mother who has to judge you. You have to judge yourself. But if you have ideas that you can deceive Mahamaya, you cannot. But Mahamaya can deceive. That's the power of Maha. It deceives you. Actually, there is no sin in deceiving somebody who is trying to be stupid. It deceives you. It makes you run towards the left when you have to go to the right. It makes you get hit. It makes you suffer a little bit, not much. So that you yourself in your own wisdom rise. Not to be satisfied with yourself, but rise. into your ascent, so that you develop your own maturity to rise. That you don't justify yourself, don't appreciate yourself, don't watch yourself, but you see that you ascend. I have known people in Sahaja Yoga who have been here for years together of no use. And at the right time they are hit back. But there are people who have shot up like anything in a very short time. And I hope they keep their ascent on. So on one side, it deceives you. It camouflages. You just don't understand. Like I went to America and I deliberately asked people that you must get me some Coca-Cola when I'm sitting there, not water. When I started drinking the Coca-Cola, you see, all the people who were there were surprised. This lady is taking Coca-Cola. How can she be Adi Shakti? How can Adi Shakti drink Coca-Cola? She should only drink Amrut, the Amrose. How can she drink Coca? But Mahamaya can convert Coca-Cola into Amrut. Whatever she touches get transformed. Like in the pujas, I wouldn't say I do it so deliberately or with action about it. But sometimes it works out through the deities also. Because now they understand what is their job. They understand that this is the advent of the Mahamaya. And they have to see to it that whatever they do should create that charisma, the kind of a illusion, a kind of a illusion where that shows like a miracle. They work it out also the same. When normally, if Sri Krishna has to work out, he would just go and immediately take out the head of the person who finished with it. Bulletin, as they call it. But he does not do, I have seen that. Very clever now. He does not do. He has other ways of grabbing people who are against surgery. They just can't talk. They lose their voices. They look stupid. Because in this Mahamaya state, all this is done just to prove that God is there. In all other incarnations, nobody challenged God. We did not have to prove it. Now we have to prove that there is God. That's why the Mahamaya acts in that fashion. That it takes you round and round till you see it through. It must be approved by your brain that you have understood what Mahamaya is. Otherwise, anybody can say, I am God, I am this, I am that. It has to be proved, means your brain must accept. Mentally, you must accept that yes, it's true. And that's why all this drama is played by Mahamaya. The miracle of Kundalini awakening also stupefies me sometimes. Really, it stupefies me. How it works in thousands of people. When I went to Dharamshala, when these villagers had come, I was really surprised. When I went there, they were just waiting for the goddess to come in from, as if she's going to come from heaven or something. Least bothered as to where they were sitting, who were the people there, nothing. All waiting anxiously. And when I reached there, I talked to them. No question, nothing. And while talking to them, the Kundalini rose. They got their realization. And what is it? They said, we have come here for the Devi Jagaran, awakening of the goddess. And we know you are the Mahamaya. So we are not going to be worried about what you are going to say. Whether you abuse us or do what you like, we know you are a Mahamaya. We know. Whatever you may do to us is for our good, we know that. Whatever you may say to us, we accept it. Give us awakening. That's all. Will not challenge you, will not say anything. Whatever you say is all right. You talk about, sometimes I talk about cement, about buildings, about this. Normally I talk about these things, normally. But abnormally sometimes about the spirit. Because people don't like it. But even when I'm talking about cement, I'm melting the cement within it. And they said, we don't care, mother, even if you take a big hunter in your hand and beat us, it's all right. We know you are testing us, but we know you are the Mahamaya. It's all said. You are. They were not bothered as to what sari I was wearing, what ornaments I was wearing. Nothing. To them it was that she's come now, she's going to give us a light. They had no image, a mental projection about it. Nothing. They knew that I was going to come and that they are going to get the reward of age-old seeking of theirs. That's all. For such people, it's a pleasure to work. It's a pleasure to meet. That's a real joy-giving thing for your mother. And that's what they know. That only one thing is going to give joy to our mother is our ascent. Nothing else. And to them, they are insignificant. Except that they have to have their realization. Otherwise, nothing matters. Nobody told me the problems of their family. Nothing. Such pure-hearted people there are who know what is a Mahamaya. Maha means the great because it has all the powers of all the deities. It controls all the deities. It surmounts over all the deities. And Maya also means love and compassion. All this effort for what? People don't understand. In the West, people don't understand. Why am I doing it? There must be some reason. It's compassion. The play of the compassion comes through the Mahamaya power. The play of the compassion. It doesn't come directly like somebody would say, all right, now come along, I'll give you 100 pounds, have it. That's a crude way of doing things. Mahamaya won't work like that. You are in trouble and you ask for money. What am I to do, mother? Suddenly you find on the post somebody sends you money saying, oh, I had borrowed money from you long time back and I felt an urge that I must return. This is your money. And you have forgotten that you had lent that money to that person. Or whether really you have lent him or not. You start wondering and you get the money. That's Mama. It's the gracious way. When you are in trouble, accidents, or any physical harm being done to you, then the Mahamaya acts in such a way that you are stupefied and the whole being is filled with gratitude. I told you the experience of one airlines man who was traveling by a plane which was hijacked, and the people who hijacked tried to open the door of the pit where he was sitting as an engineer, but he wouldn't open, so they put a bullet through, and the bullet did not hit him, it went on the sides. So they pushed the door and came in. And they put 2 bullets at him and both of them went on the side. Just imagine, with this little distance. In the pit there isn't much time, but somehow the bullets went on the sides. And he was just saying, Mother, please look after me. That's all. Then they got so angry that they took out their daggers and started hitting him on the head. And the daggers bent. And they started looking at the dagger in his face. They said, what are you saying? He said, no, nothing. I'm just asking Mother to look after me. That's all. They looked at him. And then they became very friendly. Very friendly. His wife had gone to America. And just see, I must have given saris to most of you. So many things I must have given. I don't even remember. I had given her one sari. So when she heard about it, she said, nothing can happen to me. Mother has given me the sari. She just took the sari to her heart. And she said, I know this sari is the protection for me. And nothing can happen to my husband. She didn't go back to India. She was sure he'll be all right. Because it's quite circuitous to go to Pakistan and all that. And he was all right. That is how the Mahamaya works, in a gracious way. In a way that doesn't make you feel that it's so gross and direct way of doing things. It doesn't talk about it, say about it. I mean,
Silent meditation for a while.
ตั้งสติอยู่ในความเงียบสักครู่
Mother, please make me recognize that you are Goddess.
แม่ขอให้ลูกระลึกรู้อยู่เสมอว่าท่านคือพระเจ้าหญิง
You are Adi Shakti,
ท่านคืออดีต Shakti
and you are Maha Maya, who always protect me.
และท่านคือมหามายาที่ดูแลปกป้องคุ้มครองลูกตลอดเวลา
And please make me recognize that you always test me just for my own assent.
และขอให้ลูกระลึกรู้อยู่เสมอว่าท่านทำการทดสอบลูกก็เพื่อให้ลูกก้าวขึ้นสูงทางจิตวิญญาณ
May my heart can feel your delicate love.
ขอให้หัวใจของลูกสัมผัสได้ถึงความรักอันละเอียดอ่อนของพระองค์
Let us do Bandhan to finish our collective meditation today and bow down to Sri Mataji.
ขอให้เรายกพลังและทำบันดาลเพื่อจบการนั่งสมาธิร่วมกันในเช้าวันนี้
Jai Sri Mataji.
จะทำนมัสการคุณแม่ศรีมาตาจีเจชื่อมาตาจี
सर्वभूतेषु विष्णुमायेति शब्दिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु चेतनेत्यभिधीयते
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु निद्रारूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु क्षुधारूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु छायारूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तृष्णारूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु जातिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लज्जारूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु श्रद्धारूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु कान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु वृत्तिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु समृद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दृष्टिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भ्रान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
इन्द्रियाणामधिष्ठात्रे भूतानां चखिलेषु या भूतेषु सततं तस्यै व्यापते देव्यै नमो नमः चित्ती